Thank you for joining us for today's post-game press conference. We'll open it up with a statement from head coach Dan Munson and then open up for questions from the media. When you're ready, Coach.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Andy Newman and what the job he's done at Northridge in just a short period of time, 6 months or whatever it is, 8 months. And, it's no fluke that they beat UCLA, and it's no fluke they came in here and handed it to us. They're a good basketball team. They play really hard. They played harder than we did today, and they have an identity. They're really attacking the paint and rebounding the ball, at a high level. And we knew that coming in, and yet we weren't able to disrupt that. So I give them a lot of credit. As far as my team goes, I'm disappointed, but it's early. We're 2 games in the league. We can't panic. We got to get better. And the things that we're not good at, they really exposed. And we got to, look at the tape and get back here Monday and go to work. It's just sort of a new year on Monday, and it's got to be, for us as a team. And it was disappointing. I thought, especially when we fell behind. This team has been super resilient all year and really competed when they're behind. We're down 15 at Michigan. We're down 13 or 15 at USC. We're down that much at Montana State. We're down 7 or 8, and it was at the stretch time on Thursday. And they've come back and won a bunch of games that way. And today, I think we just hit a frustration at home that we haven't had. We haven't had a lot of home games, and they don't realize that, it doesn't matter if you're on the road or home. You got to stay together and stick to the game plan. And I think they thought, I don't know what they thought, but certainly, I take the blame as the head coach. We didn't play well, and we didn't play hard enough, and we didn't play good enough.
Yes, Coach. 1 for 11 from 3 on first and second half, 2 for 22 overall. How would you evaluate the shots from 3 when they couldn't?
Well, I thought we panicked. I thought we were trying to get 10 points back with 1 3-pointer. We didn't take very. We're not. It's not. We're an inside-out team. We got great players inside, and we're trying to play off of them. And when we got behind, we just for. Lucina Traore to not get a shot the second half, we just abandoned, we panicked and abandoned the game plan. And, everybody wants to win, but they think they have to do it themselves. And, that's not what a good basketball team relies on each other. And we didn't do that today.
Hi, Coach. Nina from the 562. We can see the stat sheet, some of those things, like you mentioned, the 3 points. But is there anything specifically in your game plan that you saw not go your way?
Well, we really want to shrink the court and keep it out of the paint. They had 50 points on Thursday in the paint out of their 80, and then they had 25 at the free throw line. So, with Cal Poly trying to keep it out of there, so that's 75 of their 81 or 2 points they had the other night. And so, that was a big game plan for us, and we still gave them 44 points in the paint, and that's just that's just a lot of lay-ins and a lot of we've got to make them a jump shooting team, and they hit some threes that we didn't contest good enough, but at the end of the day they took the shots they wanted to take, and we took the shots they wanted us to take, and bottom line in basketball, who's ever dictating, they dictated both ends.
Yeah, Coach, what needs to be cleaned up moving forward after this?
Well, you come off a game like that where you can say a lot of things, but I think the number one thing is our defense. It's just that simple. You give up 80, however many points, 84 points. You're going to have trouble winning. We've gotten away with winning some games, outscoring people, and you can do that. You get Michigan and you get 94 points and you outscore somebody, and that and I think you get a false security that you can do that with everybody. There's going to be games where you're 2 for 22 from 3. It shouldn't have been 2 for 22, but 2 for 15 or whatever. And so and you get stops on the defense and go to the other end, and that's what they did. They won that game with their defense. They frustrated us and dictated our shots. And it created their offense.
Talking about defense, it looked like you guys started in zone coverage and then moved to man-to-man. Can you talk about your thoughts behind that, maybe trying to disrupt Northridge?
Yeah, we tried and we do that if we always start man, and then depending on how that's going, you try to give them a different look. But defense is about disruption, and if you're not disrupting in one defense, you try another one. And but we went through. We have a 2-zone, a 3-zone, a 4-zone man, different coverages in ball screens, and we pretty much used them all today to try to find something, and we just couldn't get. We had a zone on Thursday that guys got in and believed in it and disrupted. We never disrupted them defensively. They got into a great offensive rhythm and a flow, and we never got them out of it.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Yep.